and gravies can be very high in sodium. Remembering, sodium is found in salt. Most people eat more salt than they need. Here are some tips to decrease the amount of sodium in your diet. Use sauces, dressings, and gravies in moderation. Instead, use herbs and spices to add flavour to meats and vegetables, and use lemon juice or vinegar to add flavour to salads. Here are 2 examples of steak sauces. The serving sizes of these 2 products are different, and therefore it is best to look at the per 100 gram column to compare the 2. Look at the nutrition information panel of sauce A. Take note of the sodium content. Now have a look at sauce B and compare the sodium content to sauce A. The sodium level is lower in sauce A with around 500 milligrams compared to sauce B, which has around 2,000 milligrams per 100 grams. Here is the comparison between light margarine and butter. Look at the saturated fat, or the unhealthy fat level. Butter has 8 times the amount of saturated fat as the light margarine, and so is a less desirable choice for heart health. Here are some tips for using oils. Use spray oils. Use oil sparingly. Use non-stick frying pans to limit the need for cooking oils. Choose sunflower, olive, canola, and peanut oils. Have you ever noticed that some oils are sold in dark bottles? This is to avoid damaging the oil by exposing it to sunlight. This is why it is important to keep oils in a dark cupboard. Beware of other uses of food labelling. In this case, beware that light could mean light in colour, not light in fat level. This can be seen on many products, such as butters and oils. Here are some healthy snack options for you to enjoy. Low-fat yogurt, unsalted nuts, fruit and salad vegetables. Look at the nutrition information panel of tinned spaghetti and baked beans. Take a minute to have a look at the fibre and sodium levels. Are they the same? If you answered no, you are right, but why aren't they the same? When comparing the dietary fibre, you will notice that baked beans are much higher than the tinned spaghetti. As baked beans are a good source of dietary fibre, ways to include these into your day are by having them on toast at breakfast or with crackers at lunch. The tinned spaghetti and the baked beans are both high in salt. Therefore, look for reduced sodium varieties. An easy way to decrease your salt intake is to avoid adding salt during cooking and at the table. As some food products have high salt levels, it is important not to add additional salt onto your meals, as this increases the level further. Most of your salt intake is from what is already added to food. An interesting fact is that if you go low or no added salt, for a number of weeks, your taste preferences will change and you'll prefer the healthier alternative. Some tips for reducing salt. Limit processed foods such as deli meats. Beware of some canned foods. Select reduced salt options when available. Limit adding salt to meals. Use herbs and spices to flavour foods. Here are some useful tips for when you go shopping. Make a list before you go. Go shopping on a full stomach. Consider price per kilogram. Fill trolley with vegetables and fruits. Choose seasonal fruits and vegetables, as this will... Welcome to the virtual Healthy Eating Begins at the Supermarket tour. This tour is suitable for anyone of any age